Detective Mira Kapoor was known for her sharp mind. Her instincts were legendary. She had a reputation for solving the most complex cases with ease, often seeing connections that others missed. Mira's journey into the world of detective work began at a young age, inspired by her father's stories of his time in the police force. She had solved countless cases in the bustling heart of Delhi, from the narrow alleys of Chandni Chowk to the upscale neighborhoods of South Delhi. Mira's presence was felt everywhere. She had an uncanny ability to blend into any environment, making her an effective investigator. Each success was a testament to her dedication. Her office walls were adorned with newspaper clippings and awards, each telling a story of a case solved. Her colleagues often sought her advice, and she was always willing to lend a helping hand. She had an eye for detail. No clue was too small, no piece of evidence too insignificant. Mira's meticulous nature meant that she often found the key to solving a case in the most unexpected places, a sixth sense for deception. Mira could tell when someone was lying, often picking up on subtle cues that others missed. Her intuition was almost supernatural. Mira was a force to be reckoned with. Her confidence and determination inspired those around her. She led her team with a firm but fair hand, always pushing them to do their best.
One case, however, would test me like never before. It was unlike anything I had encountered in my career. The complexity and the stakes were higher than ever. I knew that solving this case would require every ounce of my skill and determination. It would push me to my very limits. The sleepless nights, the constant pressure, and the weight of responsibility were almost overwhelming. But I knew that I had to stay focused, to keep pushing forward. This was the case of Raj Malhotra, a business tycoon found dead in his locked penthouse. The circumstances were mysterious, and the list of suspects was long. Raj was a man with many enemies, and each one had a motive. The air was thick with the scent of jasmine. It was an unusual detail, one that seemed out of place in the opulent surroundings. But I knew that it was significant. The scent of jasmine would become a crucial clue in unraveling the mystery. This was just the beginning. The case would take me on a journey through the dark underbelly of the city, revealing secrets and lies that had been hidden for years. But I was ready. I was determined to see it through, to bring the perpetrator to justice, and to restore peace to the city.
The Malhotra penthouse was a world of luxury. It was now a silent stage for a tragedy. Raj Malhotra was sprawled on the plush carpet. His eyes stared vacantly at the ceiling. The scent of jasmine lingered in the air. It was out of place.
The scene was perplexing. No forced entry, no witnesses, just the suffocating scent of jasmine. This was a puzzle begging to be solved. Detective Kapoor was ready to take on the challenge.
Anya Malhotra, Raj's wife, was a picture of grief, or so it seemed. She moved through the penthouse with a quiet grace. Her eyes were downcast, her voice was a whisper. But Detective Kapoor noticed the details, the lack of tears, the too perfect composure. Something didn't feel right.
Mira watched me closely. She observed every gesture, analyzed every word. There was a calmness beneath the surface of my grief that felt staged. It was a subtle clue, one that hinted at a deeper truth.
Vikram Sehgal, Raj's business partner, was a man on edge. He paced the police station, his face etched with worry. His story was straightforward. He and Raj had been working late. He had left Raj alone in the penthouse, found him dead the next morning.
My alibi checked out, but something about my demeanor seemed off. My worry felt excessive, my story too rehearsed. Mira Kapoor sensed something more. There was a secret lurking beneath the surface.
Days turned into weeks. The investigation hit a standstill, then a breakthrough.
An anonymous letter arrived at Mira's desk. It hinted at a secret affair, a jealous lover. It mentioned a particular brand of jasmine perfume, the same scent that lingered in the penthouse.
The letter was a game changer. It provided a new lead, a dangerous path leading to the truth. Mira knew she was walking into a web of deceit, but she was determined to untangle it, no matter the cost. The brand of jasmine perfume was exclusive, sold only in a handful of shops in Delhi. Mira's investigation led her to a high-end boutique.
The security footage revealed a familiar face, Anya Malhotra. She had purchased the perfume just days before Raj's death.
The pieces of the puzzle were starting to fit. Anya's composure, the scent of Jasmine, the anonymous tip. Mira was certain that Anya was hiding something, but what was it? And how was Vikram involved? Section 7. The Confession. This is where the story takes a dramatic turn, where secrets are unveiled and the truth comes to light.
Vikram, we need to talk. This isn't just a casual conversation. It's about the truth, and it's time you face it. The evidence is piling up against you. Every piece of information we have gathered points in your direction. The walls are closing in, Vikram.
Mira brought Vikram in for questioning. The evidence was mounting, and the pressure was palpable. She knew this was her chance to get to the bottom of the mystery.
Anya's purchase of the perfume, a seemingly innocent act, now a crucial piece of the puzzle. Your discrepancies in earlier statements, it's all adding up. Every lie, every half-truth, it's all coming back to haunt you.
Under the weight of the evidence, Vikram cracked. The pressure was too much, and the truth began to spill out.
All right, I confess. I can't keep this inside any longer. I had an affair with Anya. It was a mistake, but it happened. We were reckless, and now it's all coming back to bite me.
The affair had been passionate but dangerous. Raj had found out, and the consequences were dire. He had threatened to expose them. The fear of their secret coming out was overwhelming.
But I swear I had nothing to do with Raj's death. I was scared, yes, but I didn't kill him. You have to believe me. I was scared, yes, but I didn't kill him. I was terrified of what Raj might do, but murder, no, I couldn't.
His fear, however, told a different story. The look in his eyes, the tremble in his voice, it all suggested there was more to the story. Mira knew she was close to the truth. She could feel it. The pieces were falling into place, and soon the whole picture would be revealed. She spent countless hours reviewing the evidence, piecing together the puzzle. Every detail mattered, and she wasn't going to let anything slip through the cracks. And then it happened, a breakthrough, a connection she hadn't seen before. It was the key to unlocking the entire case. Mira was ready. She had the evidence, she had the truth, and now she was going to confront Vikram one last time. The final confrontation was intense. Vikram knew he was cornered, and Mira was relentless. The truth was about to come out, and there was no stopping it. With the final piece of evidence laid out before him, Vikram had no choice but to confess. The truth was out, and there was no going back. Section 8. The Mastermind Unveiled.
The penthouse, the Jasmine, the affair, it all points to you, Anya.
Mira confronted her with her findings.
Fine. You want the truth? Yes, I did it. I planned everything.
Anya's composure finally crumbled. She confessed to everything.
The affair, the fear, the meticulously planned murder. I used Vikram's love to manipulate him.
She had laced Raj's drink with poison. The scent of Jasmine, her signature scent, was meant to throw off the investigation.
It was a perfect plan. Almost.
Section 9. Reflections in the smoke. The case was closed. Anya was behind bars. Justice had been served, but justice, as Mira knew, was never as simple as it seemed. The echoes of the case lingered in the air, much like the smoke from the incense that now filled her office.
Another case solved, but at what cost? Mira couldn't help but ponder the lives that had been shattered, the trust that had been broken. The resolution of the case brought a sense of closure, but it also left a trail of questions and what-ifs.
Mira sat alone in her office. The dim light from the desk lamp cast long shadows on the walls, creating an atmosphere of quiet contemplation. She had spent countless nights like this, alone with her thoughts, sifting through the details of her cases. The scent of incense smoke filled the air. It was a ritual she had adopted to help clear her mind, to find a moment of peace amidst the chaos. She reflected on the case, the evidence, the interviews, the moments of doubt and certainty. Each piece had led her to the truth, but it had also revealed the darker side of humanity.
The woman behind the mask of grief, the twisted love that fueled the crime. Anya had been a master of manipulation, using her intelligence and charm to hide her true intentions.
Anya's intelligence was as undeniable as her ruthlessness. She had orchestrated the crime with precision, leaving little room for error. It was a testament to her cunning, but also to her cold-heartedness.
A stark reminder of the darkness beneath even the most composed facades. The case had shown her that evil could wear a friendly face, and danger often hid in plain sight.